if you mansplain to another man? How does that work? Because it's men that typically assume other people's knowledge is inferior. We're getting a bad rap. I'm trying to think now, has a woman ever mansplained something to me before? Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are getting a little push day. It was originally going to be a leg day because we're going to have a special delivery, but it's not coming until tomorrow. So shifting legs for tomorrow, and you will see why. Exciting stuff coming. Starting off with chest, shoulders, triceps, a little bit of biceps, and then getting after legs tomorrow. We use this foam roller setup with the bench to allow our shoulders to get a little bit further back, get into a more extreme lengthened position with the chest. Get a little machine chest pressing in to finish off the pecs before we transition into shoulders and arms. We're gonna drop the weight down, work on a little tempo, kind of old school Nautilus style. 5 seconds up, 5 seconds out. Arthur Jones. It's gonna suck. I mean, the biggest mistake you made was doing the wrong barbell math. I mean, you were wrong with the barbell math, but you were right that he's not lifting that much weight. You're using multiple 25s, which make it look like they're 45s if you're not using bumpers. People in CrossFit do it all the time. You're like, I do this for a living. Is it mansplaining if you mansplain to another man? How does that work? Because it's men that typically assume other people's knowledge is inferior. We're getting a bad rap. I'm trying to think now, has a woman ever mansplained something to me before? Like someone's like, do you not know how a tampon works? I'm like, I kind of know how a tampon works. I feel like I was mansplained how The Bachelorette works recently. I feel like in the past 2 or 3 years, there have not been 2 words that I've heard more than gaslit and mansplain. And I feel like they were just invented.
Gaslit for sure.
Like gaslit was like the word of the year last year, which is like, it's been a thing. We just put a name to it recently. I think the first 9 times out of 10 that I used the word gaslit, I had no clue what it meant. I was gaslighting myself. There's a hot discussion going on. Jeremy jumped in on a video of Steph Curry doing 3 RDLs with like 275 pounds and how the internet is hyping it up. So people are coming at him in the comments. One, he did do some incorrect barbell math and called it like 235, 245. It's like 275. That's because 10-pound bumpers, 25-pound bumpers, depending on the brand, oftentimes look like 45-pound steel plates. Shout out to CrossFit for using fake plates. People who don't know anything about the gym and want to jump on celebrity sticks that will never give them the acknowledgement for it are, of course, coming at Jeremy like he doesn't know what he's doing when he trains people for a living, pro athletes for a living. It is what it is. Getting some high volume sets in to kind of warm up the shoulders. They're a little crunchy after all the bench work. So sets 50 pounds, just high volume, sets of 20. We'll start working up in heavier weight now. Unless you're 6'5", 285 pounds, and you're doing 270-pound RDLs, you're gonna tear your hamstrings. I want to comment and be like, that's oddly specific. Honestly, I was like really pumped to hit legs today. And because it's coming tomorrow, I just flipped push day for leg day. So I'll do legs tomorrow. Because I'm like, I can't sit there and have this machine staring at me and be like, in 3 days I'm gonna get to use it, you know? again, I'm not usually the kind of person to just brag on people on social media.
Yeah.
This guy said, he started off polite, said, "You're absolutely correct, and I was never here to invalidate you or to try to make your presence as a personal trainer invalid. But studies show heavy lifting is the majority of why athletes blow out joints and muscles." I don't know what the fuck you think you're talking about. He said that studies show the reason why athletes blow out their joints and muscles is because of lifting heavy weights. I was like, bro, I don't know what studies you're reading. If you're gonna say a in the gym injury is most likely caused by lifting heavy weights, you're probably right. General physical preparedness. If you're talking about a sports-related injury, it's going to happen in the sport. The gym and lifting heavy weights, when done appropriately, very unlikely to cause injury. Again, because it's appropriate. If you're a professional athlete, you should have access to the greatest trainers who are not going to put you through loads that are going to cause you to injure yourself. If you are doing it yourself, yeah, you might hurt yourself. That's enough internet for today. Gotta love the internet. Bastards. Oh, break. That bar, you could put 405 on that. If you go in and measure that little bit. The bar that I use is the power bar. You can put 1,000 pounds on that bar. It'll bend a little bit, but it'll bounce back to where it's supposed to be. You put 425 pounds on that bar, it'll start bending. That's like the Nick Chubb thing. It's just like, I saw that, and like anyone that was like, wow, that's so cool, I'm like, this is stupid. There was a Mark Twain quote. It was like, think about how smart the average person is and realize half the world is dumber than that. Rubbing my knuckles together, that's the hardest part. So comfortable though. They had like kind of like the foam posit technology. They're super soft, but they had like an extra cushion padding around the ankle. I wore those for like my whole freshman year, and then someone stole them out of my locker. I was so pissed. Then I had the LeBron 2s. I wore them for 2 games, and the sole fell off. I was like, I'm never buying LeBrons ever again. I mean, but everyone was. Like, everyone on the Nike brand was pretty much just copying Kobe technology.
Yeah.
Because once Kobe had his Achilles, he went in on shoe technology. Buy sneakers and fucking Legos. That is a wrap for push day. It was supposed to be a leg day. Sadly, the special delivery didn't come in. Little spoiler, because it's going to come in before I edit this video, but we're getting a Arsenal strength pendulum squat. So, machine I've been looking for a long time, trying to get my hands on for a long time. Finally was able to secure one. Really excited to get that in. Really excited to put that to use, grow these quads. Excited to add that to our Adapt arsenal. Heavy chest day, shoulders, triceps. Training's going really well. Dieting's going really well. Trying to ease into a little bit of a bulking cycle come this fall before we cut in the new year. So planning long term, a lot of moves to make, a lot of things to do in the personal life. Wink, wink. Gym's growing. I'm growing. doing our thing. So, Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas. We out. Bye.